What's up, everyone? It's Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free home run prop show for Wednesday, April 12th, 2023. Before we get to those free home run props, gotta let you guys know at Pickdawgz.com, we're doing it bigger and better than anyone else. Got more free pick videos on our channel than you'll find anywhere else on YouTube. So make sure you're subscribed and also take advantage of our free sportsbook bonus offer. The link in the description of this video below. Now, I do love giving out free picks and free home run props if you're looking for my best bets. The games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, check out Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to the home run prop show for Wednesday. I'll tell you, we had a bit of a smaller card of home run props on Tuesday. Did manage to hit one. We got some nice plus money out of it. And if you were able to catch the Easter egg in Tuesday's show, didn't necessarily show it on the screen, but we talked about it afterwards, and I'll bring it up when we get to that point. But we had a couple of extra home run props that hit as well for some nice plus money. But let's take a quick look at how Tuesday's plays went for us. Like I said, we had a few interesting results on Tuesday, and it started for us with Hunter Renfroe. Fortunately, went 0 for 2 with a pair of walks, and was a surprisingly, in my opinion, low scoring game for the Angels and Nationals. We had a bit of a pitcher's duel there, as Josiah Gray definitely showed up and tried to keep everything at a minimum for the Nationals in that game. But give credit where it's due for the Nationals playing enough defense for Josiah Gray keeping the ball in the yard, but didn't help us with Hunter Renfroe. Also didn't help us with Mike Trout, who went 0 for 3 at the dish in that game, plus 270. I mean, the odds were a little bit low. I thought the books were trying to maybe tell us that maybe Trout was a good look there, but heck, maybe they call it a sucker bet for a reason. Maybe we got sucked in on that one, or at least I did. But and then we looked at play from the Mets and Padres. Pete Alonso went 1 for 3 at the dish, but unfortunately didn't leave the yard in that one. And we tried to cash again with the Tampa Bay Rays, and we did, but not the first Tampa Bay Ray. We didn't cash with Wander Franco. He had his shots, but went 1 for 4 with an RBI, no home run. The one that we did cash with, though, for the fourth straight game, Brandon Lowe, hitting a home run, went 2 for 4 with a homer, plus 370. And, just about broke even with these home run props. And, I say that all the time, is that, the home run props that we give out here, you don't have to play every single one. And they're not meant to be plays that, are, plays that you dump your whole bankroll on. They're just, a couple plays you put a couple bucks on for some side action, or if you really like a home run prop, maybe you put half a unit or whatever your comfortable bet size is. Put a couple bucks on it, but these are not plays that you try to build a bankroll with. They're, like I said, they're side action plays just for some extra excitement if you have an at bat coming up. And sometimes we do get some pretty nice value with the plus money on those home run props. Now, I mentioned the Easter egg that we had on the show on Tuesday. Unfortunately, at the time that we were recording the video, there were no home odds for CJ Cron and Ryan McMahon. I did say, look for home runs in that Rockies and Cardinals matchup between Kyle Freeland and Miles Mikolas, and we got them. CJ Cron hit a homer, Ryan McMahon hit a homer, both in the same half inning. So if you were able to catch those, kudos, congratulations. Make sure that you don't skip through these. I do my best to give you guys the information, but if I catch something, like if I see something that unfortunately I don't have the odds, I'll do my best to let you guys know, but you may not see the visual on the screen if we don't have it available. So like I said, appreciate all of your guys' love and support with these home run prop videos. Love that you guys are letting us know that you like it with those thumbs up. Thank you guys also for helping us get to 125,000 subscribers. As far as this video goes, let me know in the comment section below. What are your home run props for the day? Do you like the props that I gave out? Do you like the angles? Or do you disagree with them? Again, let me know in the comment section below. If you're parlaying anything up, or if you have any parlays, drop those in there as well. But do me a favor, drop them in there before the game. We want to be able to beat the books as a team. And if we get the plays in too late, well, it doesn't really help anybody. So again, make sure that you're dropping those plays in before the game starts, that you're giving the plays out for. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to look at the plays for for Wednesday. Again, I kind of enjoy doing this where we kind of look at stacks of home run props for certain games that I think have some high variance and high volatility for some home runs involved. And again, you don't have to necessarily play every single one. The likelihood that you're going to get all the home run props from the single game, not very likely. But again, what's even more unlikely is assuming that we're going to hit every single home run prop on the board. Have to be realistic. If we hit one, and I've said this before, I think I already said it, but I can't remember. I do these long form videos, and sometimes I forget, so bear with me. But the purpose of these home run props is if you hit one, you pretty much cover all your bets. Or unless you have a high volume day like today, you hit two, you cover the majority of your bets, and then anything else after that is pure profit. Again, the 0 for days are going to happen, but then you also have days like this past Friday where we hit 4 for 6 and cashed around plus 1,600 on straight bets alone, and that's not even talking about if you parlayed any of those up. So definitely keep that in mind. But again, without further ado, we're going to look at the home run props we have for Wednesday's action. And, well, we're going to start with one of my favorite games on the board for some home run action. We're going to go this matchup between the A's and the Baltimore Orioles. And, we saw some home runs in that game on Tuesday. I think we're going to get some here, and I'm going to go right back to the scene of the crime with a guy that had a massive impact in that game. Ryan Mountcastle had 9 RBIs, a pair of home runs. He's also 5 for 12 with 4 extra base hits, including 3 home runs versus left-handed pitching this season. Plus 425, I think, is some fantastic value with Ryan Mountcastle. Another one that I'm looking at for this game, Austin Hayes to hit a home run at plus 600. Coming off of a 4-hit day, had a homer as well in that game. And this season against lefties, he's hitting 3 for 10 with a solo home run. And another player I like in this matchup, Adley Rutschman to hit a home run here, plus 550, 462 he's batting this season with a solo home run against lefties. He's starting to really see the ball well. He's got hits in 5 straight, and I said that this was going to be just a bit of a stack play because I really think that the Orioles are going to be able to tee off on Ken Waldichuk. Waldichuk, he's given up 7 home runs in just 2 starts, spanning 8 2/3 innings this season, and I think the O's are going to have to get to him early and often. I hope they do, because a lot of that's banking on Ken Waldichuk, being in the game for at least a couple of innings. Want to make sure that we take advantage of that matchup while we have it. But we'll move on to the next matchup. I'm going to look at the matchup between the Rays and the Red Sox, and leave it in the comments below if you want me to keep doing this, because I don't want to sound like a broken record. But this is going to be our daily Wander Franco admiration post, and the daily PSA for Wander Franco. Again, I just keep saying it, but you're going to give me these prices with one of the best power hitting shortstops in the game today. I'm going to keep taking them. Like I said, if you hit one, you cover your next eight bets for Franco, win or lose. So, and this is a decent matchup for him. I don't trust Chris Sale. He is not the same pitcher that the Boston Red Sox thought they were getting when they traded the farm for him from the Chicago White Sox. Been dealing with injuries. And Franco, in his brief tenure against Chris Sale, 5 for 7 with a home run off of Sale. So I think plus 800, some great value. Again, we're not always going to hit these Wander Franco bets. And again, leave it in the comment section below if you want to just assume that we're going to put a Wander Franco in there and you want me to leave him off of the shows. Just tell me. But again, a lot of these names you see retreads of, because right now it's still a small sample size early in the season. This will be 11 or 12 games into the season, depending on the team. So once we get 30 to 40 games in, you'll probably see a better variety of names because we'll have a bigger sample size to work with. But for right now, it's just a small enough sample size that a lot of the names you're going to see are names that are, like I said, going to be retread just because these are guys that have come out of the gate flying. And Wander Franco, definitely a guy that sort of falls in that tread for me right now. The other one I like for this Rays and Red Sox matchup, again, another familiar face, and I know the run's not going to last forever, but I'm going to keep going with it with Brandon Lowe. You're giving me plus 600. This is my angle. You're giving me plus 600 with a guy that's hit a home run in 4 straight. I got to keep taking it. Brandon Lowe, he's just swinging a very hot bat right now. He's seeing the ball really well. Power is going to be the name of the game for the Tampa Bay Rays, I think, in this matchup. They're going to need to get some run support here because Zach Eflin was scratched. I believe his name's Taj Benning. That's getting the start for the Rays, making his MLB debut on Wednesday, and they're going to want to make it as easy as possible for the prospect making his debut. So give him as much run support as you can. And again, with a guy like Chris Sale, who's prone to giving up some runs, especially this season, I think it's definitely worth a look. Honorable mention for that Rays and Red Sox matchup, Yandy Diaz. Couldn't find a home run prop for him, or at least a price for his home run prop. Don't know if he's still dealing with an injury or maybe he might sit this one out. But 7 for 15 with 3 extra base hits against Sale in his career. He's coming off of a 3-hit day with a home run on Tuesday, so he is definitely worth a look. Now, before I get to the second half of our home run prop card, I just want to make sure I stress this to you guys enough. Check out these betting tools at Sports Chat Place and Pickdawgz. It's where I get the screenshots for these home run prop videos. The betting tools, I can't stress this enough, does the heavy lifting for you. It helps you find the book that gets you the best possible price. And if you don't, sign up with those sportsbook bonus offers. They're going to help you out. They're going to get you an extra book, and it's the biggest edge that you have in sports betting is the ability to shop lines and find the best possible number, the best possible price. And again, those betting tools will do that for you. And it tells you how often the plays hit. It gives you an insight. If you have a player that you like and maybe they haven't hit a home run in a while, and maybe they're ice cold, and you just haven't been keeping track of them, it'll tell you that. It'll give you streaks. We have the Yerfy and Nerfy tools. We have a parlay builder if parlays are your thing. The possibilities are endless at Pickdawgz and Sports Chat Place with the betting tools. I implore everyone, go and check them out. They're 100% free. You will not find betting tools of that caliber anywhere on any website. So definitely make sure you check those out. But anyways, we get back to the action. We're going to get back to the home run props for Wednesday, and we're going to go to this matchup in Colorado. I'm going to go back to the well with Nolan Arenado at plus 310. Now, it's not a great price for Arenado. You'd like to maybe see a little bit more plus money here, considering he's only homered in 1 of his last 5 games. But he's had success in his career against Jose Urena, 4 of 17, but 3 extra base hits, including a pair of home runs. He's coming off of a 2-hit, 3 RBI game. I just think, normally I don't love backing overs or jumping on home run props just because the game is at Coors Field, but I think Arenado is just a play that makes sense in that matchup against that pitcher in Jose Urena. Now we'll take a look at a couple props from the early matchup between the Pirates and the Astros. I'm sorry, these are kind of out of order. What I do is I take a look and I just write down whatever home run props stick out to me at first, and then I add them. I add stuff as I go along, and the Astros props just kind of jumped out to me later on throughout the day. But the first one we're going to look at here is Jeremy Pena to hit a home run here at plus 500. I just think this is a great price for Pena. He's thrived against left-handed pitching this season. He's hit a pair of home runs against left-handed pitching. And Rich Hill is a pitcher that is prone to giving up the long ball. He has been that way for, at least as far as I can remember the last few seasons. And the thing for me with Rich Hill is that he's a 5-inning guy at best. So you got to take your shots early when you can get them. And for me, the Pirates bullpen, it's been okay, but it hasn't been necessarily a world beater by any stretch. And Hill, he's given up 5 home runs in 2 starts this season, going 5 and 4 innings in those 2 starts. And the home runs per 9 inning, well, it's been creeping up over the last few seasons. And like I said, it's just been tough. It's been tough to watch for Rich Hill. So I'm gonna roll with the Astros with Jeremy Pena in this one to hit a home run at plus 500. I'm gonna stick in that same game, and I'm gonna go with Kyle Tucker as well to hit a home run at plus 390. Again, I wouldn't necessarily say after same game parlay these. If that is something that you like to do, then by all means you can give it a go. I'm not suggesting it. I'm just saying that, these are 2 guys that I can definitely see hitting a homer in this game. Tucker, a home run on Tuesday, and the last time he hit a home run just over a week ago, he hit one the very next day. He went back-to-back games with home runs. So banking on that here. I like the matchup with Tucker against Rich Hill. So I'm going to roll with Kyle Tucker here at plus 390. And the last one of the day, well, Wouldn't be a home run prop video for me if I didn't give out a Toronto Blue Jay or give out Wander Franco. Maybe that's the trend that we're going to have for these videos. But either way, I'm going to look at Bo Bichette. I'm going to keep riding the Bo Bichette train. Hit a home run on Tuesday against the Tigers. He is the only Blue Jay in the current lineup right now that has hit a home run off of Eduardo Rodriguez. So I think there's going to be more names that you can probably add to that list potentially tomorrow, or I should say on Wednesday. But I just think Bo Bichette getting some great value here at plus 600 for hitting a home run in 3 of his last 5 games. Not necessarily known for his power, but he's seeing the ball right now. He's got a hit in 5 straight games, multi-hit games in 3 of those 5 games. And I think this is just a great spot to back Bo Bichette. So we'll take Bo Bichette here at plus 600. Now let's do a recap of the plays that we gave out for Wednesday's action. First, from this Orioles and A's matchup, we're going to look at Ryan Mountcastle to hit a home run at plus 425. Austin Hayes to hit a home run at plus 600. And Adley Rutschman to hit a home run at plus 550. You go to the matchup between the Rays and the Red Sox. Got a stack of Wander Franco to hit a home run at plus 800. And Brandon Lowe to hit a home run at plus 600. Looking to hit a home run for a 5th straight game. And again, plus 600 for that. Absolute straight value there out the wazoo. So take Brandon Lowe there. Go to Colorado and St. Louis. I'll take a shot with Nolan Arenado here at plus 310. Like I said, you'd like a little bit more plus money, but hey, if he cranks one out, it pays us all the same. Go the early matchup between the Astros and the Pirates, like Jeremy Pena to hit a home run at plus 500, as well as Kyle Tucker to hit a home run at plus 390. And to round it all out, Bo Bichette to hit a home run at plus 600. But there you have it, everyone. That was your free home run prop show for Wednesday, April 12th. Again, appreciate you guys tuning in to watch this. All the love and support, all the thumbs up really helps us out a ton. Lets us know you guys like what we're doing with these more longer form videos that we started doing over the course of baseball season. Make sure, again, that you check out these betting tools at Sports Chat Place and Pickdawgz. Can't stress enough how much of a valuable tool they'll be with your sports betting, not just for player props. They're for straight bets like totals, sides, whatever you're looking for. It'll help point you in the right direction. Again, you're not going to find these caliber betting tools for free anywhere, so definitely make sure it's something that you check out. And again, if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. And also, again, make sure you're subscribed to our channel if you haven't already. Drop that like. Thanks so much. We'll see you guys soon.